OMG, hi. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Hi, everyone. OMG, hi. So good to see all of you. Please fix Canada. It's too big. It's too big. I can't fix it. Even if I've conquered it, I simply can't fix Canada. It's massive. Anyway, hi everybody. I almost forgot, every time I don't stream for more than 2 days, I kind of forget how to stream. So every single time I go live, I sit here and I stare at the wall. And I forget that I need to actually unmute myself and talk to stream. So, yeah. Thank you everybody for the memberships. Thank you everybody for the subscriptions on twitch.tv. If you become a member right now, you still have the Triceratops. You still get the Triceratops. So, if you want to have the Triceratops next to your name, then you can you join membership now. Some people moved on to corn dogs. Some people have moved on to greener pastures. Yeah. Star, thank you for the 1,200 bits. And Salty, thank you for the subscription. Yeah, so, that's cool. Now we have Triceratopses and corn dogs. But that means we need more Triceratopses, because there are too many corn dogs and not enough Triceratopses to eat them. So, yeah. Hi everybody. She came back as Maple Leaf Mari. Hey, I'm not Maple Leaf Mari, okay? Thank you, Doggo and old Gussie and Roy for the memberships. And Dusty for gifting a membership. And Mactus for the membership. And Toasty for the membership. Thank you. Welcome, new Triceratopses. And Tate, thank you for being a member for 1 month. W. And Randall, thank you. Welcome in, everyone. OMG. Did I try the blueberry cheesecake Timbit? No, I didn't. I didn't even see it. But I'll talk all about my exciting excursion in Canada. What? Lupus, $20. Please tell Sakana, my beloved, to look at my resume. No! No males in the company. Are you a male? You have a male profile picture. No males in the company. No males. But thank you for the $20. I hope you'll be a Fincel forever. And not one of my managers or coworkers. But I don't think that. I don't know. I just... Sakana is male. Sakana is the big boss. He's the big man. Wow, so many new memberships. Thank you, Fib and Dolphin. And thank you, Glint, for the $20. Mario underscore ES, thank you for a membership. I should probably thank all these later. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't really know how to do that because I don't know how to see them after they get sent. Like, hours later. So I just do it now while I can. Yeah. So, Yeah, haven't you guys ever seen Charlie's Angels before? It's kind of like a thing. It's like every show where there's a bunch of like badass, cool, like fighting girls. There's always like the big boss. He's like the masked, or he's like in the shadows, or whatever. Yeah. I haven't seen Charlie's Angels, but I've played the game on the GameCube, so... Yeah. I know what it's about. Like, I understand the concept of Charlie's Angels. So that's important. I feel like almost everybody knows the concept of Charlie's Angels. Yeah, there's a game, and it's one of... Let me get on the screen. I need to talk to you guys. OMG, hi! There is no music! There we go. Hi, everybody! Wow! Ah! White woman jump scare! Oh, scary. Ah, oh, scary. I am so scared because there is a white woman on my screen. Hi, everybody. Good to see you. Hi. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you've been trucking, fucking, and cranking your hog. I just came back from Canada. Because I was doing a... I'm not going to call it a work trip because I didn't do any work. I just got back from a trip to see a bunch of members of Faze Connect. Because I just met a bunch of girls from Faze Connect. Isn't that cool? I met some of my most valuable friends, and I don't know. It almost seems like one thing that's hard for me to consider is they're technically my coworkers. Like, I could say that they're my coworkers, but I think when you're in a company like a VTuber company, there's like more of a camaraderie there. You know what I mean? It's not just like my coworker. It's like my ride or die. You know what I mean? Zazamos, thank you for the $10. Well, really appreciate you going all out with the effort to try to make these offline gatherings more special for everyone. Even mundane things like warehouse stuff. What do you mean? You know, I feel like maybe... That's cute. That's cute. I do feel like maybe... One thing that I need to figure out is... How far am I allowed to push things? In the sense of, everybody is tired, I'm gonna force them now to play Hangman with me. Because I want to savor every moment I have. Because it's not going to last forever. I'm still trying to figure that out. Which is why when I tweeted today, I was like, I don't know where I stand with everybody. I don't know how I came across, but I had a fun time. So, thank you, guys. Yeah. But yeah, I'm still trying to figure that out. I'm gonna get at my my desk so I can see you guys. Wow, look, chat. Hi. Chat. Oh, thank you for $50, Feet Sniffer. What? Sorry for being cringe. What do you mean you're not cringe? And Red Hair Cross, thank you for the $5 super chat. Hi everybody. Hi. Wow. Okay, I'll open my eyes. Hello everybody. But yeah, I guess what I'll do, this probably isn't going to like last super long because I'm just gonna like I'm gonna yap and go over my, like what I did in the past couple days. And then tomorrow, if you're curious, if you're curious, I don't have a schedule up yet because I was out of the country. So I don't have a schedule yet. But if you want to know what we're doing tomorrow, I think tomorrow I'm going to be finishing Rhythm Heaven. Yeah, but don't get used to it because the schedule's not gone forever, okay? It's just because I've been really busy. Don't get used to it. Don't say yay. Don't say yay about no schedule. The schedule is gonna come back. Don't be that way. Don't be that way. Don't we have Mario Party? Yeah, but I don't imagine it's going to take too long. So I think after Mario Party, I'm going to finish Rhythm Heaven. Yeah. So, am I excited for Offkai? Of course I am. I have an official meet and greet at Offkai that you guys can go to. Well, if you won the raffle. I heard that it's sold out. I don't know if that's true, but I did hear that it's sold out. I guess a lot of people wanted to come meet MARIMARI_en. There may be more tickets, I don't know. There might be. I know that they said that, they were gonna open, like, actual ticket buying later, but I don't know. You can't go, you're Canadian. No! It sold out in like 5 seconds. No! Why is everyone trying so hard to see MARIMARI_en? Well, those people who got tickets, they better be really big MARIMARI_en heads. I'm gonna quiz everybody who comes to my meet and greet to ensure no scalpers made it in. I'm gonna give everybody a quiz. Yeah, you better watch your back. I don't think I'll make a really hard question. I'll ask them something like, I don't know. What's my favorite Bionicle? Yeah, that one should be easy, I think. Oh yeah, I can ask people what my catchphrase is, and if they say it back to me, then they're allowed in. What happens if you fail the quiz? Then you are an embarrassment to Offkai. And they haze you by putting a big dunce cap on your head. It just says loser. If you fail, you automatically get kicked out of the con and they revoke your ticket. I can't. And all who fail will be sent to Canada. And not any of the cool parts. I'm sending you straight to the boonies. You guys are gonna be sent to the wilderness of Saskatchewan. And you'll have to fight bears and moose. In the cold. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I'm back from Canada. I didn't go fight bears or go into the wilderness or anything. But I did get to meet a lot of my friends. A lot of members of Faze. It was really fun. I actually got in when Cleo did, and so we got picked up together. But the difference between her flight and my flight was many, 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 many hours. Because I don't know if you guys have heard from Cleo, but she's Australian. And Canada is very, very far away from Australia. And so she was flying for like, I don't know, I think she said she was flying for like 30 hours or something crazy. And she got there and she looked absolutely exhausted. And then we took her to food. And then we made her go eat with us. Because we couldn't check in yet. Yeah, so she sat at the table just like she wasn't hungry. Yeah, she was like slouching over. She was so tired. I felt so bad. To be honest, I wasn't that hungry either, but I was like in the mood to hang out. So that was cool. I had a good time. We got to do a lot of fun stuff. I don't even know where to start. It's so hard. Because it was only like, I was only gone for like 3-4 days or something. But I feel like so much happened. Jet lag. No, I don't get any jet lag. Well, I didn't get any this time. Because I had it easy. I'm just from the US of A. I had it so easy. I sat in like comfy chair. One of my flights was first class. So I was like kicking it like leisurely, taking a nap, staring out the window, like doodling. I was actually on the way here. I was trying to write down everything I wanted to tell you guys. But I fell asleep when I was writing. Oh, don't worry, chat. Don't worry, chat. Don't worry. I don't have to. I don't always have to be the one to pay for my flight now. W princess. W cared for. Thank you, Sakana. Thank you, company. But I will say this. I do know that I feel like everybody still had this idea of me like I was a little princess. Because I feel like everywhere we gotta go, everybody was treating me very... very kind. Very like, oh no, you go ahead. Every single time there was like one chair, I would always get the chair. Every single time there was a situation where I needed to speak up for myself, somebody would do it for me. So that was nice. Yeah. I think everybody thinks of me as a little princess. Were you involved in the Binted boat as well? No, I wasn't there. I actually I don't think yeah, I wasn't in the car when Sheena backed into a boat. So, yeah, Sheena backed into a boat. She talked about it. She backed into a boat. Yeah, she was really scared. She backed into a boat. Boat goes binted. Boat goes binted. Yeah, back it up, A. Back it up, A. Maybe Sheena took that a little bit too seriously. I don't think it was her fault either. I genuinely think that it was the boat's fault and they shouldn't have parked it there. No matter what, I think Sheena is probably always right. But, where do I even start? Well, after I got there, the day I got there, it wasn't like that crazy. Except for... Oh my god. Well, you'll get to hear it from Cleo too, I'm sure. But we gotta have Hot Pot with Cleo for her first time. Cleo gotta have her first time for Hot Pot. I feel like I'm talking more about Cleo than I'm talking about myself. I was just really excited that she made it. But, we all ate Hot Pot, and, it was with me and Dizzy and Sakana and Sheena and Cleo. But they didn't have a table that had, like, for 5 people. So we had to split into 2 tables. And Sakana was like, no, I'll sit alone. I'll sit alone. And Sheena felt so bad for him that she kept sitting over there and checking up on him. While Cleo and Dizzy and I were getting crunk on Hot Pot. We were having a great time. We threw down so hard. Oh my gosh. Well, I didn't throw down so hard. Dizzy threw down so hard. Oh my gosh. She threw down so hard. I let them order all of the meats. And they came with like a stack of 20 plates of meat. It was crazy. It was like 20 plates of meat. And I looked at it and I was like, oh god. I don't know about this, guys. But we started getting through it and Dizzy threw down. We had a meat mountain on our table. Yeah, I was very impressed. I was very, very impressed. Hot Pot. It was Hot Pot. I'm gonna say something kind of controversial. I like the taste of Korean barbecue, but I don't like to go because I don't like when it makes my hair smell like grilled meat. So, I prefer to go to Hot Pot. Just it's no. You don't understand though. It's like it's good, but it's just as good as Hot Pot. In my opinion. And Hot Pot doesn't make your hair smell like meat. Because when I wash my hair, it's a process. Because it's blonde. It's really, really blonde. And so I need to take good care of it. Because I don't want to get my hair damaged. And I don't want to have dry hairs. And I don't want it to get brassy. So I have to put in like purple shampoo, purple conditioner, and then I do a hair mask, which doesn't take too long, but then I wait for it to dry and I have to blow dry it. And blow drying it takes a long time. Yeah. So that's... yeah. Wait a minute, are you a woman? I can be whatever you want me to be, sweetheart. Whatever. Lumi said that I reminded her of a little boy and a fairy. And honestly, this isn't the first time I've heard both of those things. I've been stopped in Costco before because somebody wanted to tell me that I would make a great Tinkerbell at Disney. So... I guess if the shoe fits. Sure. Happy Pride Month, everybody. Happy Pride Month. I don't know if that's a compliment, but... yeah. It was fun. Yeah, I don't know why somebody in a Costco would come up and say that to somebody. Mystery. But people are weird. People are so strange. And also, I don't know. I don't think it's like a bad thing to do. I think it's kind of nice, depending on where you are, if people come up and say like something nice to you or like try to converse with you. I think that's cute. Yeah. Okay, but would you though? Would I play Tinkerbell at Disney? I don't want to work at Disney. I want to be an anime girl. At one point, I thought it would be really cool, but... yeah. Are you even blonde? I literally just said that. I literally just talked about my hair care regimen. Yes! Literally listen. Literally listen to what I'm saying. I think you're bald. You can think I'm bald. I can be whatever you want me to be. It's fine. But, yeah. The day after I arrived, all of the Faze girls went to lunch together. And that was really fun. But I was really embarrassed because there was Japanese Faze girls there. And I don't speak Japanese. Actually, I don't speak Japanese. I can say like 4 phrases. Yeah, at most I can speak four phrases. But that was really difficult because I was sitting at the table. I was sitting in front of NASA, and she was really excited to talk, and I can't tell who anybody at the table is. I have no idea. I don't know. And she goes, "Do you know who I am?" And I look around, and I point at myself, and I go, "Me?" And Cleo saved my ass. Cleo came up behind me and goes, "Oh, you're NASA, right?" Oh my god, she saved my ass. Oh my god. Because I had no idea who anyone was. And I say, hey, why don't we go around and introduce ourselves? Because I can't tell anybody. I can't tell who anyone is. I have no idea. We need name tags. And to be honest, it's kind of hard for me to remember. I don't wanna like... I don't want this to get to Cleo. But honestly, when we were getting her at the airport, I totally forgot what she looked like. And Sakana was like, you know what she looks like, right? You've seen her before. And I went, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I didn't. I totally freaking forgot. I had no idea. And so I was like walking him around. I was like, mm-hmm. 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 And like inside I was like, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like... But you know how I was able to figure it out? She was wearing the same clothes she was when I first meet her. Yes. W? W. So, Cleo saved me. Cleo saved me. Remembering the clothes but not the face. Well, it's easy sometimes. I don't know why. I can't recognize faces or like voices very well. Because I can't like see in my... You know, I can't see in my head. I guess. I assume it's because I can't see in my head. But some people are just like worse at recognizing voices and faces. And I really am. I'm not gonna lie, every single time I see my mom, it's like meeting somebody again for the first time. And I know that sounds really stupid. But every single time I see somebody again, like after a while, I have to get used to them again. Because I don't remember. I don't remember. Yeah. How do you recognize yourself? Because I see myself in the mirror every day. It's just, I have really bad memory, and I also can't see image in my head. $100 super chat from Dat Rules. Thank you. Wow. Thank you. Man, I love Faze. Milp. Thank you. But, it's really difficult for me. And also, like, And obviously, like, my roommate, I don't forget her every day. It's just... If it's an extended period of time, right? If it's a couple of days, it's not weird, but... If it's, like, a month... Yeah, I won't remember very well. So... Do you remember how your brothers look like? I could tell you what their features are like, but I wouldn't be able to, I would be shocked when I see it in person, if that makes sense. I would be like, whoa, I don't remember it like that. And then, like, I start to get used to it, and I go, oh. Oh, I remember. Jonathan, thank you for the $20. Did Sakana hire you because he wanted another fish in the company? He hired me because he thinks I'm funny. That's literally it. That's the reasoning I got. He thinks I'm funny. So... yeah. Funny white girl. Ha 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 ha. Oh no, I also can't picture or remember faces. Is that autism? I don't know. I've never been diagnosed with autism. I just have aphantasia. I also have ADD, which is now considered like part of the autism, like greater spectrum. But I don't know if you have autism. I can't diagnose you. I don't know. I can't diagnose you with autism. I'm sorry. You might, if you're curious if you have autism, you might want to ask a professional. Yes, I'm part of the autism extended universe. Thanks. But aren't you a professional? A professional? Yeah, I'm a professional hog cranker. I'm a professional... I'm a professional princess. I don't know anything about autism, really. And honestly, you probably don't want my opinion anyway, because every single time I think about autism, I feel like autism is kind of getting watered down as a diagnosis because there's so much overlap between autism and a lot of other, like, mental disorders or illnesses. And even, like, even if you're just a little, you know, different or quirky, there's a lot of overlap. So it's kind of getting, like, if you have autism or not, why does it matter? Why does it matter? Aside from a label, what is it doing for people at this point? It's just something you live with, and honestly, if you have autism or if you don't, like, that's you. That's you as a person. It's getting watered down, and I know that there's people with, like, severely, like, debilitating autism. So it almost seems like kind of a slap in the face if I were to be like, oh yeah, I have autism, but I'm kind of like a completely normal, fine, functioning woman who just really, really, really likes Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. You know, so like, I'm not gonna go around and be like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. It's like stolen valor, really. I've never been diagnosed, and you know, if I did happen to be on that spectrum, for me it doesn't really matter because it doesn't interfere with my life. So, yeah. I don't know. I'm not trying to chase that autism clout. W autism, but I'm not gonna go around and tell people I have autism. Cause some people like actually have been diagnosed with it and deal with it. And I'm not gonna like diminish that for people. I'm just a little goofy. I just like doing gaffes and goofs. Yeah. But, yeah, sometimes I like to partake in japes. Sometimes of the jungle variety. Occasionally jukes and jokes. Yeah. But anyway, why is some guy coming in my Twitch chat and just yelling, "We love fat bitches"? We love fat bitches! W. Okay. Can we get some love for skinny bitches too? I don't know. No, okay. Alright, that's fine. I'm not jealous. I'm not jealous. Yeah. Anyway, what was I talking about? No, I'm not jealous. Congrats on getting a spicy new clip. What's my spicy new clip? Zero Tails, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships on YouTube. Thank you. But, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah. We were having lunch with all of the Faze girls, and I was sitting, and we all introduced ourselves, and it was really fun. And then, we were all, like, trying to figure out what to do, and Loki just leaves. I turn around and I go, oh, where's she going? And she's leaving. She's leaving. Where's she going? And I don't remember the answer I got. I don't remember exactly what somebody said, but they said like something that I didn't understand, and I just kind of shrugged it off. I was like, oh, okay. And later that day, I saw her tweet, Canadian Casino! Please give me back my bankroll! Ah! She left to go gamble all day! I couldn't believe it. I almost felt a little left out. I have never, like, really seriously gambled before. But I thought it was so funny. I kind of wish that I got to do that too. A little bit. Don't start. Okay. One time I put $4 into a slot machine and I lost it in 30 seconds, and then I left and I never touched one ever again. So... yeah. Oh yeah, and it wasn't even my money. It was my friend Tobo's money. Tobs. Because there was a slot machine, and I was like, I've never done a slot machine before. And she said, I have dollars. And she gave it to me and told me to do the slot machine. And so I put $4 in the slot machine, and I lost all of her money in 30 seconds. And then we left, and I never gambled ever again. So... yeah, so technically I've never, like, really gambled because I've never gambled with my own money. So I wasn't really, like, losing out on anything, per se. I was just, like, playing. It was essentially just, like, a baby sensory game for me. Lupus, thank you for the $10 super chat. Money for blackjack. Okay. I don't even know where to play blackjack. I don't even know where to do that. Also, thank you, God Hates Taxes, for the $5 gift memberships. I mean, 5 gift memberships. Atlantic City. What is that? What is Atlantic City? Is that a gambling location? Is that a gambling location I'm not familiar with? Oop. It's a city. A shitty gambling city in New Jersey. I see. It's like Vegas, but on the East Coast. Do you guys think that Tony Soprano went there? Ooh. Yes. W. But, he did in some episodes. Oh, really? Did they actually film in it? But yeah, Loki gotta go gamble, and then, what did we go do? I wish I can... Oh, we went back to the warehouse for a moment. I don't remember why. And then I said, I want to go shopping. Take me shopping! I want to go shopping! Women be shopping. Everywhere we went, honestly, I think I may have been a little bit demanding. I hope I wasn't. But, I feel like almost everywhere we went, it was like something I really wanted to do. Like, first day we got here, I tell Sheena and Sakana, take me to buy paper and pens. I want to buy stickers and paper and pens. And so immediately we go to buy stickers and paper and pens. And then I'm happy, and then day over. And then the next day I go, I want to go shopping, I want to buy clothes, I want to buy a fancy bag. And so we go out and we go shopping. And then I separate from the group because I get like... I stayed too long in one of the stores. And everybody leaves. And I'm like, okay, well, I'll just meet up with them later. And so I was like walking down this like shopping area. And I would just like stop at everything. I go, ooh, makeup store. Ooh, sweet store. And I would stop and I would buy like one thing from everything. Like, and I see stuff and I go, oh my god, that would be so great as a gift for blah blah blah. That'd be so great as a gift for blah blah blah. And so I come back and I have like sweets in my hand. And I have bath bombs and like makeup. And I was so excited because I was like, oh my goodness. There is a bathtub in the place I'm staying, so I'm going to use a bath bomb. So I'm going to buy a bath bomb and I'm going to use it at the place I'm staying at. Which I'll get to later. But I get all these things and then I go window shopping in all of these stores and I look at really cool shoes and bags and stuff. And then we separated. I find everybody else again and we separated. And I go out with Cleo and you and Clara. I meet Clara for the first time. And it was really, really fun. No, I didn't buy any scented candles. Before that, though, I did get poutine. I got poutine. Yes. Was it good? The poutine? Yes. It was, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm not that big a fan of brown gravy. But the cheese on it was good. I like the cheese on it. Yeah. And also, I didn't even eat a lot of it anyway. Everywhere we went to eat, I was like taking little bites of everything and then putting the rest of it on my plate. And by the end of like dinner or food, I would have a big plate that was just like little bites of everything we ordered. Because I wanted to try everything, but I didn't want to get full from one thing. So I was just like taking everything and take a bite and put it on the plate. And by the end of every meal, I have a big plate full of so much food. Yeah, and I did that the entire trip, which is why when I did that off collab with Quest, they were making fun of me for it. Because every single thing on our table had a little bite out of it already because I wanted to try it. And then I would say, I would take up one bite out of everything, and then I would say, I'm full, and leave. Because I think that the most fun thing about eating is the fact that it's fun. I don't like the feeling of my stomach feeling full. I don't like the feeling of, like, eating just for eating. I don't know. It has to be fun. Has to be fun. If eating food wasn't fun, I don't think people should do it at all. Yeah, so it was really exciting to like be out with everybody and be able to like have food for fun. Are you one of those people who takes a bite out of every chocolate in the variety boxes? No, I only take a bite out of the ones I think I'll like. Have you guys ever gotten those Valentine's Day chocolates at the store? They're like half price. They always have like 50 billion of them. They're like the heart-shaped boxes. And they're half price after Valentine's Day. Yeah. So inside those boxes, they have this nasty orange flavored one. And they have... I don't like cherry cordials either. And I don't like the ones that are just like regular. My favorite ones are the ones filled with caramel and the ones filled with coconut. And so usually I'll just get those and take bites out of the ones that I like the most. And that's what I'll do. But yeah, that's what happened on that day. I went to go have fun with Cleo and Clara and you. And we walk all around and we explore and it was really cool. And then after that, the day after that, we gotta go to the warehouse again and pack boxes and do a stream for it. You know who I want to talk to a lot more? Uruka. Do you guys know Uruka? She's a blue bear. And I feel that maybe Uruka and I have more in common than I ever assumed we do. Because I feel like we're very easy to get along. Yeah. She's very, very nice. Yes. Did you get to see her spitsicle? No, but everywhere we went with her, she was looking at herself in her phone reflection because she was worried about her bangs because she cut them too short. I don't know what she expects to change between 30 minutes. But it didn't look as bad as she made it seem. So that's okay. They'll grow out. It's okay. It's okay. Which Faze members could I take in a fight and which ones would beat me up? I don't think there's a single Faze member that wants to beat me up. I think Pippa and I could have an honorable duel, though. I feel like that could be good. W, honorable. Hopefully honorable. Hopefully. I would honorably fight because I'm a princess and I have, like, I have something to uphold. Yeah. But that was a really good day. And then, oh yeah, before they went to the warehouse to pack boxes, I think they all went to go get lunch or like brunch or something. But I didn't because I was still full, and they knock on my door and they go, "Mari, are you awake? Do you want to go get food?" And I go, "No." And I sleep 2 extra hours. And then, of course, by the time I got to the warehouse to meet everybody, I was super hungry. so the entire time we were packing boxes, I just kept saying, I could really use a hot dog right now. I wore my cake shirt today because I wanted everybody to know that I want to go eat cake. Yeah, a hot dog would be so good. I wish we could go get a hot dog right now. And you know what? We did. We did get a hot dog. And you know what, chat? It was the best hot dog I've ever eaten in my life. I'm so serious. And we got cake. And we got cake because I wanted that too. And when we were in the warehouse after packing, I forced Sakana to put Dancing Fruits Baby Sensory on the TV. And everybody sit there tired and hungry, and I make them all play Hangman. So I was living it up. I was living it up. Oh, I did use my Japanese a little bit. When the JP girls were there, I used a little bit of Japanese because there was no translators in the room. And Cleo goes, "Oh no, there's no translators." And so I go, "Oh, I know. Hi! Minasan! Nihon no minasan, o genki desu ka?" And all of them at once go, "Genki!" It was so fun. I felt like I was a marching band leader or like a drill sergeant. Yeah. Nihongo jousu. But yeah, I feel like I don't know, I just like playing games. I like doing fun things. I never want there to be a moment that I'm not sleeping, that I'm not doing something fun. Yeah. And so that day, after warehouse, we eat hot dog, and we what else? Oh, and then we go eat cake. We go eat cake and make Sakana pay for buy us cake, and then I went to the arcade. We really did everything I wanted to do. And I just kept going, I know there's an arcade somewhere here. I know there's an arcade somewhere here. Maybe we can go to an arcade. So... Yeah, so then we went... Then we went to an arcade. Me and Sleepy and Pippa went to an arcade and I play my rhythm games and I teach Sleepy how to play some of my favorite rhythm games. And that was really cool. But I think one of the most fun thing we did is we all play Initial D together. And I make like, you know, I make like a little account for Initial D. And we all like link up systems, link up cabinets. And there's 3 of us on the screen. And then all of a sudden, a 4th person joins in. And I go, David. And we all look over. And there's an old little man sitting next to us at the other machine. And he just waves. Yeah. He had a good rank too, so I look over at them and I go, ah, we're fucked. It's over, isn't it? We are fucked. But here's where it gets good. Pippa said he was going easy on us, but I don't want to think that. I won the first game. I won it. And I didn't pussy out either. I wasn't playing on automatic. Okay? I wasn't playing on automatic. I mean, I was playing... I was shifting with my Subaru BRC. No, don't say he was going easy on us. Don't say that. Yeah. So that was really cool. I beat the elderly. Yeah, and then we played this game where like you have to press a button really fast. And I was like, I need to prove to everybody that I'm the best presser. And so I get up and I'm literally jumping up and down like I'm jumping up and down like yelling in the arcade, and all of the coins flies out of my pockets and my purse. And this group of boys, like, they turn and look over at me. And Sleepy is, like, picking up all of my coins, trying to keep it together. And they all start laughing. But I stayed strong. As strong as I could, at least. But I still lost. I lost. I still lost. Fin cells, probably not. But maybe I was looking a little bit too hard, but I noticed that one of them had their phone set down. And it had a really cute Chikawa case. But at least I beat David. Yeah. Mari, are you a cartoon character IRL as well? Sometimes I feel like I act a little weird compared to everybody else. I don't know. Every single time I go out with Pippa, she says that I rolled a 20 on my charisma. Because something strange always happens. But it was fun. It was fun. And I also forced them to take a I forced them to take a, what is it called? Photo booth picture with me. For my scrapbook. And I'm really happy about that. But I had a really, really good time. I had so much fun at the arcade and play video games. Ooh, and on the way back, we stop at a 7-Eleven and we buy a bunch of snacks. So that was awesome. And there was a really freaking big rat. There was a rat running around outside. Oh shit, a rat. Photo booths still exist? Yeah, almost every arcade you go to has photo booths. Also at malls and stuff. You can find photo booths almost anywhere still. You just have to keep your eyes peeled. I'm the giant rat that makes all of the rules. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into. Did Pippa pet it? I honestly thought that Pippa wanted to pet the rat. Because she was the one who mentioned it at first. She was like, oh, there's a rat. There's a rat outside. There's a really freaking big rat. And I was like, oh, really? There's a rat? And we were like looking around for the rat. And I saw it skitter away. But we didn't pet the rat. Because it was really fast. And also I think rats outside are probably not very clean. So, I don't know if we should be petting those rats. They probably not very clean. But I had my gloves for a rhythm game, so maybe it would have been okay. I could have given her my gloves if she wanted to if she wanted to pet the rat. So I don't know. I would just have to wash the gloves, I suppose. I always got that motherfucking thing on me. Everybody laughed at me because I think it was when we were at the warehouse, I was talking about how badly I wanted to go to the arcade. And I pulled out my gloves to show everybody I was ready. I always keep that motherfucking thing on me. What if you happen across a Waka cabinet in the wild? What if? So I keep my gloves in my purse. Yeah, I pulled that motherfucking thing out. I'm always jonesing for a good game of Waka. Do you keep your Andes mints in there too? No, I don't keep Andes mints in my purse. I can tell you what's in my purse right now. In my purse, I have a comb, my wallet, a phone charger. I have my round 1 club card that expires in a couple of months, actually. And I have, what is this? Oh. And this is all of my receipts that I keep just in case. I have a receipt pouch. Are you a big person or a small purse person? I like small purses because they remind me of little Polly Pocket purses. But I have big purses too. I feel like big purses are for, like, old people. I don't know. I think that big purses are for old people. If I take a big bag, usually I take, like, Just like a, what do you call it? Kind of like a reusable shopping bag. I have a big purse, but I don't use it. So, I don't know. Tiny purses, you can't fit anything in them. Yes, you can. I can fit a lot in my tiny purse. I have this tiny-ass Vivienne Westwood purse. I think it's literally called, like... I think the model is literally called, like, doll purse. Like, doll bag. Doll Vivienne Westwood bag. Yeah, it's called the, doll handbag is what it's called. And it's so freaking tiny. It's so small. But I can still fit my wallet. And a comb. And a chapstick. And well, it depends on how big the portable charger is, but usually I take the portable charger out because I want room for my Waka gloves. Hehe. Like it. So, phone. Oh, I have a strap for my phone. I have a strap for it. So I don't need to have my phone in my purse. Cause like I have a little dangly thing on the bottom of my phone so that I can put a strap on it. Yeah, I stay strapped. How do you shoplift with a small purse? You put it up your beehole. You really inconspicuously put things in your mouth, and when you go past the checkout and your cheeks are full like a chipmunk, surely it won't look suspicious. What do you have in your mouth? What are you doing? Why are your cheeks full like that? Yeah. If I were to shoplift, though, what I would do is I would get a bra that's too big for me, so I have room in the cups. And I would put it in there. Yeah. So an A cup. Hey. A cups fit me. B cups not so much. But you guys could do that too, if you want. So the one thing everyone looks at when you come in, okay, but it doesn't really matter if they look at it or not, because like it's gonna be the same size either way because the cups are gonna keep their shape if it has underwire in it. And then when you fill it, like, if somebody asks to look in your bra, then they're the weirdo. And no one who works at a freaking Target is gonna ask you to look in your bra because they're not trying to catch a case for minimum wage. Why do women wear A-cup bras if they have flat chests? To feel something. I usually just don't wear a bra. I usually just don't. But like, sometimes if you get, sometimes this is a life hack for all of you guys if you have small breasts. if you get a bra, well, you just get a push-up bra. It may not push anything up, but it'll make your chest look bigger under clothes. So that's cool. Yeah, I'm saving you guys so much money today. I'm saving you guys money on small items at Target, and I'm saving you guys money on a breast augmentation. Anybody who's trying to get a breast augmentation, don't do it. No need. MARIMARI_N is your princess. One of the flattest bitches I know is myself, MARIMARI_N. The cream of the crop is rising to the top. Having flat chest one day could be ideal. Well, in truth, I've talked about this before, but the breast size really doesn't matter. All boobs are good. All boobs are nice. I still am under the impression that the thing that matters the most is, if you're talking about physicality, it's definitely the butt, thighs, and face. I think legs are important. But yeah. But I think the nice thing about boobs is that no matter what, all sizes can look good. And they're all attractive in their own way. Small boobs, you got that sport build. Big boobs, you got that. You got that. Period. Wow, why is someone driving loud outside? But anyway, yeah. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, my trip. What else? One thing I maybe should mention. I stole so much merch from the warehouse. I stole so much merch from the warehouse. Don't worry, guys. I didn't go over my tax-free limit. I mean, my tax-free limit out of the country. But I did steal a lot of shit from the warehouse. So, yeah. I also want to mention that I was considering doing a stream on my channel. I did a lot of, like, off collabs, but I didn't do one on my channel because I got scared. I got scared by the customs officer on the way in. I think they did, like, they had to pull me aside. They had to pull me aside, and I was like, oh shit, this never happens. And so I got, like, extra questioning about why I was there. And I wasn't making money in Canada, so I wasn't going to say I was traveling for work. Because I wasn't. But they were mean to me! They were mean to me. They were like, why are you here? What are you doing? Yeah, your friends, huh? Yeah, your friends? Oh yeah, your boss? What company do you work for? Who do you work for? I felt like I I felt like I was in a Metal Gear game. What's a VTuber? What do you do? He asked me how many subscribers I had on YouTube. Like, chill. Chill. No, I'm not lying. I'm serious. He asked me that shit. He asked me. I was getting suspicious of him. I was like, why are you asking me this? Does this really matter? Does that really matter? Does that... Maybe he was suspicious that I was even that was even my job at all. So, yeah, if Mr. TSA man is... I mean, Mr. Customs man is here, that was very rude. And it was very embarrassing. And I didn't lie to you. In fact, I specifically didn't stream when I was there because I was scared of you. So... I did nothing wrong! Not a single thing! So, yeah, thank you, Customs man. Irregardless, I got a bunch of really cool, I got a bunch of cool merch from the Faze warehouse. I found some old merch. I did in fact steal a docky. I stole a desk mat. I got some acrylic standees. I got some keychains. I got 3 bags of my coffee. Yeah, chicken docky. No, I got a bunch of Jelly's merch because I feel like her stuff would look really good on my desk. Cause she's blue. Cause she's blue and yellow. So I was like, oh, Jelly would look good on my desk because most of my stuff is blue. Also, I just want to say, like, for clarity, the stealing was allowed. I was told that I could take the stuff I wanted. I was allowed to steal. Free stealing. Man, to be fair though, if you're part of a company, you better be able to get free merch. That would be an L. If I couldn't. So, yeah, now I have a bunch of really cool merch that maybe I can show you guys sometime. And I got some of my coffee, which I'm really excited about. Dizzy says it's actually really good. Dizzy says she likes to drink my coffee. I also took some of Sleepy and Cleo's coffee. Kusa, thank you for becoming a member for 1 whole month. There is 30 Saka and a plushie in the Faze Connect warehouse. Did you take one? I didn't see them. I saw one, and I picked it up, and I showed it to Dizzy, and she said, "Don't pick that up, it's dirty." And I said, "Oh, okay." And I put it down. Haha. Yeah, I was really happy to meet everybody. Was it crusty? No, it was just like covered in dirt from being like on the ground, or like it looked like it'd been kicked around or something. I don't know. Maybe people just go there to like let out their frustrations or whatever. Yeah, or maybe his dog got it. Maybe his dog got it. It's so hot in here. Ooh, ha 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 ha. Oh, and then the next day, and then the last day I was there. The last day I was there, what did I do? Oh, it's so hard. That was literally yesterday. Why can I not remember yesterday? Oh, we had tea. We had tea with girls. We had tea with girls. We had invaders tea. And then we had our tea time stream. Yeah, we had tea with girls, no boys. Yippee. Sakana was not allowed at the tea time. So we had tea with invaders. Did I take good care of your hag? Your hag? Which one is yours? If you're talking about Cleo, that is not your hag, that is mine hag. Can you share our hag? Ours was fine. Ours is fine, I guess. Cleo? Yeah. Cleo is like, if anything, I think Cleo was like my comfort character of the trip. Cause every single time cause like I already met Cleo before. And so every single time I was around her, I was like, oh, thank God. I have something to ground myself. Cleo's seen me cry into a bowl of soup in Korea. So she's seen a lot of me before. So I trust her a lot. What kind of soup? It was like a beef soup. Why did you cry into a bowl of soup? Because I was sad that I couldn't taste it. That's literally it. I was sad I couldn't taste the soup. But, what else? What else? What am I missing? Oh, and then after tea, we go shopping again. Yes, I want to go shopping. Yes. So I make everyone go shopping with me, and I buy sweets and treats. And there was a bakery that was closing nearby, and so I ran into it. And I made everybody wait because they had half-price breads at the end of the day. Oh my god. All of that bread I got like a bunch of bread. And it was only like less than $8 Canadian. Which for me was like $5 for a bunch of freaking bread. It was like custard-filled bread, and we got a roll cake, and some other kinds of breads I don't remember, but still. Whatever. And then... Was stuff expensive? Not for me. Not for me it wasn't, because I'm a big girl with American dollars. So I was getting a good deal. I was getting a really, really, really good deal. In Canada, Now the problem is for Canadians, it is expensive. Life is expensive. It's hot! I'm turning on my AC. But yeah, what did I do? Yeah, we went shopping and I got a bunch of treats and sweets. And we went into a grocery store because we needed milk for tea or something. I don't drink milk with my tea, but they wanted to go get milk for tea. And there was a bunch of samples inside the grocery store. And I just like kept stopping at all of them and they left me behind. And I got lost in the grocery store for a bit. But it was okay. And then we went back and we did our stream. And then... Ooh, and then we went to food. And then we had dinner. And that was really fun. Yeah. We had dinner. And we ate skewers of meat. I ate skewers of meat. And we had drinks. And it was fun. Yeah, and that was my trip. Oh, and then today, before I left, I decided to steal more from the warehouse. W Mari, W Princess. Sheena! W Sheena! W Gran! Naked Grandma! OMG, hi everybody. How was Sheena's stream? Yeah, wasn't she just talking about... Was she also talking about the trip? Naked Grandma! I didn't see her naked. I didn't see her naked. An art stream. W. Thank you for the raid on Twitch and YouTube.tv. Thank you, Sheena. I miss you. I miss everybody so bad. It was really hard for me to leave because I know Cleo lives so far away and it's so hard to get to see her. So... I had said goodbye twice. I said goodbye twice. No, 3 times technically. Because I was about to leave and I go, bye. Bye. And then I go and I grab my bag. And then I stop by them again and I go, bye. Bye. And then I get my bag in the car and I sit down and Cleo and Sleepy stand by the car and they make sad faces at me before I go. And I unrolled the window and I said, "Don't look at me so sad!" I didn't cry. Of course I didn't. I only felt like I wanted to for a little bit. But I unrolled the window and I screamed, "Oh, to Quest!" as we're driving away. And Sakana is laughing at me. He's laughing. He's laughing at my misery. He's laughing at my pain. Sakana! Big Thong, thank you for the $10 super chat. But, yeah, that was really fun. Sakanen drives a cool car. He's got a cool car. It's so funny because we get to warehouse and I point at a car outside and I go, wow, that car is so cool. And everybody laughs at me and they go, oh, that's Sakane's. And he let me drive in it. Well, I didn't drive it. But I drive in it. Yeah. Are you legally allowed to drive? No. No. I don't. You know what? No. I've been taught how to drive a couple of times. But I can't drive. I don't have my driver's license. Bleh. I'm a little princess. I get to sit in the passenger seat and play with all the buttons on the car and play the music I want. Yeah, princesses aren't supposed to drive. But yeah, I sit in the passenger seat and I play Twist by Korn. I didn't get a ride in the passenger seat as much as I wanted to. But that's okay. Did you try the heated seats? Yes! Yes, I did. I gotta sit in the heated seats. Was I in control of Bluetooth? No. But we got to listen to Faze original songs in the car, and that was really fun. And also covers and stuff. We got to listen to covers. I like heated seats. I like them a lot. How was Sheena's driving? It was good, actually. It was good, I think. Except for the part where she backed up into a boat. But I wasn't in the car, so to me it was only good. Yeah, so nothing. Sorry, nothing bad. And to be honest, it was probably the boat's fault anyway. Yeah. Who's the best driver? I'm trying to think. I feel like we didn't get into any crashes, so probably all of them were good. As long as I don't get into a car crash, then everybody is good at driving to me. Yes. Everybody gets a 10 out of 10 for not getting me in a car crash. W. I think honestly I was the best driver because I won Initial D. And I was using manual. Just saying. Just saying. Yeah. I'm using tilt controls. Who smoked the most weed? I don't think anybody smoked weed. I don't think anyone in Faze smoked weed. I could be wrong. I don't think anybody smoked weed though. I know I saw a tweet from NASA. She said, or it was from Uruka, because Uruka said that NASA said the weed smelled good. She smelled someone smoking weed and she said it smells good. But I don't like the smell of weed. I did eat a lot of raw coffee beans. My favorite drug is caffeine. I know that's funny considering the Fent meme. You know, this may be a shock to you guys, but I don't actually do fentanyl. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm a fraud. But, don't do that! Don't do that face at me! What?! You're a phony! You're a big phony! Sorry, I'm sorry. But I like caffeine a lot. Like, I love caffeine. I love White Monster. I still have... I still have this can of White Monster on my desk from last time I streamed. But, yeah. Ew. It's not you! Nano, thank you for becoming a Fincel. What was I gonna say? La 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 la, ba ba ba. Oh, you know what is so funny? Everybody was very sweet to me. I start to think, how do all these girls view me? Because of course I mentioned everybody treat me like a princess when I was there, but they kind of treat me a little bit like a baby. Always making sure. Where do you want to go, Mari? Who do you want to go with? We went out shopping with Dizzy, and we went to like buy Pokemon cards or something, and there was packs I wanted. They had like different packs of cards, and I pointed at the ones I wanted. I was pointing at the ones I wanted. Dizzy got like people to come help me, and I wanted 2 packs, and I pointed at one I wanted, and she puts her hand on my shoulder and she goes, "Tell them which other one you want, sweetie." She called me sweetie. Which other one did you want, sweetie? Which other one? And I like point and I go, the one with the common wider on it. Has a common rider. Common rider cards. I didn't open them yet. Maybe Dizzy is a little... Maybe Dizzy wants a baby. Maybe Dizzy is baby crazy. Yeah. But I like Dizzy so much. Every single day I got up, I think every single day I was always saying, I hope we get to see Dizzy today. I hope we get to see Dizzy. I hope we get to see Dizzy. I hope Dizzy is coming. I hope we get to see Dizzy. Like, every day I was so excited because she's so excited to talk and is so nice. Everyone should be so nice to Dizzy because she was so nice to me. But yeah. I like her. but she is pathetic on stream. Don't say that about her! She is very smart. And very, very nice. Dizzy, dizzy, coffee, coffee time. Dizzy, dizzy, coffee, coffee time. Dizzy, and everywhere we went, she was like, where do you want to go next? Where do you want to go? What do you want to look at? Do you want to buy this? Do you want to buy this? So that was fun. Jedi, thank you for the 5 gifted membership on YouTube. Thank you. So, I had a really good time, and everybody was really nice to me. I'll be... Is Dizzy pretty? Of course Dizzy is pretty. Of course she is. Did you have any doubt? Oh, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Thanks. Is Sakana pretty? Sakana is a boy. Peppy, thank you for becoming a member. And is he a pretty boy? Sakana, a pretty boy? I think he's too old to be a pretty boy. Yeah. Also, I don't think I can say that. I don't think I can say that. I'm pretty sure Sakana has a wife. I don't want anybody to come, like, kill me. I don't know. I'm not gonna say that. Even, like... Even if you asked me to, I wouldn't say that. Thank you, Lee, for the $10. Did I meet Tenma? No. I didn't meet Tenma. Thank you, Lupus, for the $10. Hopefully one day I'll get to meet everybody. That would be cool. Did Pippa bully me? No, Pippa never bullies me. Everything that we say and do with each other... I know sometimes to a lot of people, like, it can come across as crass, but... Like... She's really sweet. We really care a lot about each other. So, no. Is Spitz? Yeah. She bullies me because she loves me! But, she did say that I look and sound like I'm from California. And she also called me a Stacy once. So, that's something I'm never going to be able to let go of. I personally don't think I necessarily sound Californian. I feel like I have a voice that is from confusing origin. Yeah, Tinkerbell is kind of Stacy coded now that you say it. Do a Cali girl voice. I don't want to. I was like getting into it, and then I was like, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. I gotta like, I can't. I know there's Californians in my chat right now. I know for a fact. I don't want to make I don't want to make anybody annoyed at me. You went to California and tried surfing for 5 minutes and a big-ass shark swam under you? No, that's so scary! It's fine. The shark probably didn't want to eat you anyway. I'm not doing a Cali girl accent. Stop. If I had a Cali girl accent, I would have a lot more... What is it called? Vocal fry is what it's called. When I talk, I have almost none vocal fry. So, I don't know about that one. You gotta go like, ah, like a frog. Ah, ah. You gotta go. Yeah. Ew. Ew. I'm morbing. I'm morbing. I'm morbing.
For the Cali Girl Accent Fund.
Thank you. Thank you for your donation. What? What do you mean the fund? What is it gonna... What is... There's no fund. The only fund is go on shop.faze-connect.com and buy a bag of my coffee so we can get Saka to force him to buy me a Waka cabinet for my house. I still need to ask him what we're at. I don't know. I don't know how much we need to sell. You can also buy it at Offkai, I think. So Sakana, I don't know. It's probably. I wonder. Sakana, how much coffee sold now? I ask him. But do the Offkai bags count? Of course they count. That's still stuff being sold. Of course they do. Yes. That's business, baby. I stole a bunch of my coffee. I stole a bunch of it. I stole like 3 bags. And then coffee from Cleo and coffee from Sleepy. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. What's the cheapest thing you got? Oh, I think my acrylic standee is like $15. And it's really cute. Is it 15? I don't know how much it is. Shop.faze-connect.com. Wow. Yeah. So if you want something a little cheaper, then probably that. Instead. Who has the best flavor out of the coffee? Me. I have the skill issue coffee. You can't get much better than that. The description literally says, if it tastes bad, you brewed it wrong. So... that's really funny. Yeah, I have the skill issue gaslight gatekeep girl boss coffee. I think your merch link is broken. Well, that's why you can go to shop.faze-connect.com and find MARIMARI collection. I don't know. Wait, let me see. My merch link on YouTube. Is it? Is it broken? What the hell? Did they change the link? L. I need to fix the link on YouTube. Does it still work on Twitch by any chance? It works on Twitch. Okay. It's updated. My description is updated on YouTube, and now you can click the link without having to type in Faze. Wait, what? Shop.faze-connect.com. So W. Yippee! Well, but I guess maybe tomorrow I'll get an update. I know Saka is probably really busy right now, so I don't know when we'll get an update, but we'll see. But yeah, that's about it for my yapping about my trip. I think my big takeaways are I'm really grateful to finally, like, I don't know. I think for a lot of girls who are VTubers or grow up online, it can be really hard to find people you can trust. And it can be hard to make friends, especially when you have a niche interest. But being in Faze Connect makes me feel really comfortable because everybody's been really sweet. And the thing is, you kind of have to have everybody's best interest, right? You have to care about all these people because you're gonna be with them for a long time. And honestly, that's nice to know that everybody there is always going to care about you. So I don't imagine any Faze girls are gonna be seeing this, but if they ever do, thank you guys. Thank you guys for taking care of me. Thank you, chat, for enjoying all of our off collabs and waiting patiently for me to return on my own channel. And thank you, Sakana, for not being a bad boss. Because I hear so many stories about people working like actual big boy jobs and how bad their bosses are. And everybody always tells me shit like, Mari, never get a job. Never ever get a job. Peppy, thank you for the 22 euro. And Oniwon, thank you for the 20 gifted subscriptions on twitch.tv. So, I feel really grateful. I feel really happy. And my art mama is amazing, and my friends are amazing, and I get to be a little princess, and I hope that I can be good for everybody else too. Yeah. What else? Oh, you know what is so funny? I do feel like almost everybody is quite I don't know how to say it. Very like protective. Because one of the first things I hear from everybody, like Sakana, I don't know if I should say this, but Sakana always says, never talk to boys. never talk to boys, never get a boyfriend. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. And I was like, oh, okay. Okay. And so I'm looking out the window and I'm thinking, I'm like, I really hope we see some cool cars when we're here. Because we were like driving around and I was like, damn, some people here have nice cars. And I say something along the lines of, I hope we get to see a GTR. That would be so cool. And someone tells me that I think Sakana says, "Oh, that's a fuckboy car." And I go, "Oh, yeah, but I really want to see one." And either him or somebody else looks back and says, "Don't fall for it." And I just go silent. Because in my head I was like, that's not what I was thinking. I just wanted to see a real cool car. But that's not what I was thinking. But okay. Yeah. I didn't see a GTR either, so... Sorry, nothing. Yeah, Sakana is kind of like Faze Dad. Any K cars? I didn't see any. I actually didn't get to see a lot of cool cars. I really did think that I would get to see a lot of really cool cars. Cause like in the beginning we saw some cool cars and I was like, dang. But I guess maybe it just wasn't the weekend for it. Sigh. But that's okay. Perfect car for Mario would be a Suzuki Cappuccino. I talk about that car a lot. I think one time one of my viewers introduced me to Suzuki Cappuccino. They showed me a picture. I'm like, oh my god, this is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, if you haven't seen one before, you should look it up. It's so cute. It's a K-car. Cute little two-seater thing. Yeah. As a love bug, I must know, is Dizzy more like a big sister or a motherly figure? Thank you for the $5. It really depends. I feel like when I first met her, I got more of a big sister vibe from her. But the more she started hanging around me, I feel like she was babying me. So maybe a little bit of both. I think you can have a little bit of both. Yeah. But it was nice. It was nice to meet everybody. The cappuccino looks like a baby Dodge Viper. A Dodge Viper. Dodge Viper. Whoa. Kind of. Well, I'm looking at them next to each other. Kind of. Well, I can kind of see that, actually, now that you say it. But I'm gonna put a picture of the Suzuki Cappuccino on the screen. I'm gonna show you guys a picture of what it looks like next to a guy. This is somebody's thumbnail on YouTube. Look how freaking tiny this car is! Look how tiny this is! Yeah, he's also probably really tall to be fair, but like... Look at that! Thank you, Crazy, for the membership on YouTube. Mail on stream! Mari, no! Don't fall for it! I'm never gonna be able to look at a GTR again without, like, without thinking of that. I'm never gonna be able to look at a GTR without thinking about Sakana saying, "That's a fuckboy car." So, yeah. But I just think it looks cool, right? GTR. Ooh. Look, this one. This is the 2021. I just think it's neat. I just think it's neat. I like this color. I really like this colorway. I like the red accents. Yes. Godzilla. Yes, yes. Godzilla. But cool, right? It's funny, I like it. I don't want anyone to get the misconception that I'm a car person. I just am really attracted to shapes. I just really like Gundam and mech, so I like the shapes in cars. I don't know, I don't know, the shape of this car is just like, it's so nice, isn't it? I feel like this is ideal. This is like a very masculine car to me. In my opinion, this is a very masculine car. It's not like too like big and truck, but it's not like too like sleek and feminine. It's just like it's angular and very rectangle. Yeah. Kind of looks like a can of sardines on wheels. I really like it. Yes. Rate the Cybertruck, Mari. Shapes don't make sense to me. 2 out of 10. It's stupid. It's a little bit too oversimplified to me. They don't really look good on the road. If you have a Cybertruck, I'm really sorry, but I really don't think they look good at all. I just don't understand. It reminds me of some of my... you know what it reminds me of? It's like the Ultra Beast of cars. And I remember when Pokemon first came out with Ultra Beasts, and I was like, ugh. I do not like those. They look weird and they look out of place and I don't like them. It looks like Necrozma, really, and I don't think Necrozma is awesome. It's ugly. And also like this you should only get a Cybertruck if you're willing to, like, take the risk of your car getting keyed by literally anyone in the United States. Literally, there is not a single group of people in the United States that Elon Musk has not angered at this point. Or just like... At least for me, I remember like the first tweet I remember from him, or like the first thing I ever saw from him, is this has nothing to do with anything like American or like anything to do with his companies or his business ideas. But I've hated him for a really long time because there was a point in time where he changed his profile picture to Kagero from DDC, the Touhou game. And she's a wolf girl. And he changed his profile picture to Touhou Kagero with the caption, "Nya, I'm a cat girl." Literally the biggest secondary in the entire world. The biggest tourist. Now that's when he took it too far, and that was literally like a decade ago. So I don't really care what he says. I don't care about who he talks to, what he says, how good or bad his company is doing. What he cares about. Because long ago, he decided to make a mockery of something that I care about. And that's important to me because DDC is like my favorite Touhou game. So, fuck you, Elon Musk. You pissed on my fucking wife. You took this a little bit too far. My favorite Touhou character, if you care, is Shin Miyamaru. So, it just makes sense. I mean, she's an inchling princess. It just makes sense. Yours is Marissa. That's good taste. I have a Marissa Dolphy. It's the really nice, mini Dolphy Dream Marissa. She's so cute. I love her so much. But if I could make a custom Shin Miyamaru Dolphy, I would in a heartbeat. It just seems like a lot of work. So I haven't. Yeah, what's your guys' favorite Touhou character is? Tierno. I love Tierno. I'm kind of just like her. My favorite characters are the ones that are kind of just like me for real. Oh, thank you for the $10 super chat, Testy. I like my favorite characters in Touhou to be characters that I can associate with the most. Which is like... My favorite characters are Shin Miyamaru, Flan and Ramelia, Tierno. I love Clown Piece a lot. Yeah. Which one is the cat one? There's a couple of cat ones. Do you mean Chen? Chen. Yeah. Oh, I love Yomu also. Oh, Suika too. Suika is good. I am eating hamburger and potato every day. Yuka is your favorite. Honestly, the thing I like the most about Touhou and asking people what their favorite character is I can't really think of a Touhou character that I hate. So it just makes me smile to see everybody like say their favorite and just like be happy surrounded by the names of all these characters I've really come to care a lot about. Yeah, I like that. Thank you, Nazarene. I also love Nazarene. I've grown to like Nazarene because of Cookie. Naidas. But cause like at first when I saw Nazarene, I was like, oh, she's pretty cute. But I really grow an appreciation for her. Irashaimase. Raisin. I'm trying to think if there's a Touhou character that I actually just despise. You know, Wakasaga Hime can kind of get bent because I'm a fish princess. So, like... You guys can't see it, but I got two big, fat middle fingers up. I have competition. There can only be one, and she doesn't have legs, so I'll win. Yeah. No legs. I have the high ground. Do you like Mike? Oh, I guess maybe it's pronounced Mike. I've always pronounced it Mike. You mean the calico like Lucky Cat girl? Mike. Do you like Mike from Touhou 18? I don't think I've ever heard somebody pronounce it Mike though. I've always heard people call her Mike. Michael Cat. Like... Just because it's... I guess maybe just because it's funny. Yeah, I don't... I'm not, like, partial. So, here's the problem. Touhou 18 and beyond, I'm not really partial to any of the characters. Because that's kind of when I stopped caring to, like, play the games immediately. Or maybe it's just, like, still too new for me. When did that even come out? Touhou 18 release date. Oh. Yeah, 2021. It's not that I'm a hipster. Like, I like a few of the characters' designs that have been released. Like, I really like Juon. I think she's really cute, but I'm just partial to, like, Drill's hair. Juon and Shion are both really cool. Michael Cat is okay. Didichi Mama! Ohayo! Wait. I wonder how I can say that I just got back from a vacation in Japanese. I don't know how to say that. I don't know how to say it. Mystery. Oh, I love patchouli. I like patchouli. Vacation. Over, Des. Okaeri. Kyu ka kara modotte. Tadaima! Did Sakuna take you to Korea barbecue? No, I didn't go Korea barbecue. I wanted hapa. Hapa. Yeah. I didn't go. I just talked about that. I don't like when you go to a grill place and it makes your hair smell like meat. So I prefer hot pot. And everyone says, just wash your hair. But washing boy hair is less work than washing girl hair. Or like washing short hair is less work than washing long hair. So you don't get it. And having to... style it and blow dry it and put conditioning mask on it. It's hard. It's not easy. I want to smell good. I want to smell good to everybody. I don't want to smell like meat to everybody, because then what if people make fun of me? What if people point at me and go, wow. Ha 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 ha. She smells like meat. Ha 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 ha. Dear Mari, what do you think of men who have gardens? Asking for a friend. Many thanks. From Mazda. Thank you for the $5. I like gardens. I think that... I don't know how many people will agree with me, but I think there's something... like... strong about having a garden. Something, like, inherently... I want to... grow and cultivate and like... have the best produce for me and the people I care about. I can till the land. I understand my land. Strong, hard-working muscle. Tilling and sowing and reaping and yeah. I think that having a garden for anybody is very, very, like, admirable. Yes. But the problem is, like, a lot of people don't have space for garden. Which is so sad. Me sewing? Ha ha ha! Yes! 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 I love this! Yes! Yes! Me reaping? Ah! No! No! I hate this! No! No! I don't understand that meme. I mean, I get it in terms of, like, you reap what you sow. Like, the phrase. But when you take it seriously, you know, reaping the benefits is the best part. Like, whenever you grow stuff, how could you reap anything bad? Right? How could you reap anything bad? What are you sewing? What are you sewing? Well, I guess if you're a bad sower, then you sow... I don't know. What's a bad fruit to grow? You just grow a bunch of yeah, a bunch of bad apples. I only sow crabgrass. Okay. You know, that would kind of suck to reap. Durian. I like durian. I like it. I think it's yummy. I think I'm one of the only people in the world who also likes the smell of durian. I don't know. It reminds me of Asian grocery store, like Chinese grocery store. You go in and smell durian. And the Chinese grocery store is cool because if you go in, they have big tanks of fish. Bigger tanks of fish than they do in the American grocery store. And you get to see like an aquarium. So every time I smell the smell of durian, I go, ah, I get to go to the aquarium. And see the big fish. Yes, yes. But to be fair, I also really, really like the smell of gasoline. And I realized they smell a little bit similar. So yeah. I love the smell of gasoline. If there's anything, and I will say this, I need to say this a million times so I finally make my mark on the world. If I can get anything on my deathbed, I want somebody to bring me a glass of gasoline so I can finally taste it. Because every single time I go to the gas station, I smell the gasoline and I go, wow, that smells delectable. So before I die, I want to taste gasoline just once. But I feel like if I was... The reason I can't commit any crimes is because if I was on death row, then they would deny my request for gasoline because it's not real food. Which is why I need to die normally. That's why you can count on me to not commit any major crime. Yeah. The smell of Tamiya model cement. Oh man, I love those smells. The smells of model cement and those little jars of paint. And this is so bad, but the smell of like spray paint and the smell of plastic and the smell of cardboard. Oh man, the smell of cardboard is so good. I love the smell of cardboard. Yeah. Hell yeah. Get me in the robot. Marky, thank you for the 1,000 bits, and thank you Testy for the $10 super chat. You gotta let me in. You gotta let me in the robot. Yeah, you know what? It's been... Somebody makes a good point. Somebody in YouTube chat said, real talk, do y'all not get the smell of gasoline anymore at the pump? Because it's been a while since I have smelled it. It's been a while since I've smelled it at the pump too! I feel like you used to smell it at the pump all the time. No, but I walk by the gas station a lot. That's because you don't go out. Clearly, you don't watch MARIMARI_yen because I go out quite a lot. Because I am a social little butterfly and I like to go to the gym. Thoughts on the smell of rubber? W rubber. W tire store? You guys ever go into the tire store and smell the tires? W. If I could have a perfume that smells like tire store tires, that'd be my guilty pleasure. I'd wear that at home all the time. I like that. But unfortunately, I have to smell like a dainty, delicate little princess girl. So, whatever, I guess. Also, what else? Have you guys ever been in a wood shop before? There's, people in my family who do, like, woodworking stuff. Smell of wood shop? Woo! Woo! Because of the saws, you get the smell of gasoline, and you get the smell of tree and lumber. So good. So good. W. Yes. You ate anything strong smelling? That's okay. What about leather goods? Depends on the leather. I've smelled some leather that smells really, really bad. Mari, are you secretly a tomboy gearhead disguised as a princess? It's not like that. I think it's just... I grew up like a tomboy, maybe? And so I have weird inclinations, but I swear I'm a dainty little princess girl. I just grew up around a lot of boys because I had 3 brothers. That's all. And I don't see why I can't enjoy both sides of womanhood. The spectrum of girlhood. Enjoying the scent of a tire store, as well as enjoying the taste of little cakes and tea. Nothing wrong with that, okay? Lumi said I'm just like a little boy and like a fairy. So clearly I have cornered both sides of the spectrum of girlhood. Yeah. And I implore you guys to enjoy little cakes and tea as well. Yeah. Having a little afternoon tea with your friends. Having little cake. It doesn't even have to be with your friends. Just sitting down for afternoon tea and having little cakes. And tea. And scones. You're on that puer shit? Whoa, we got a real tea head in the chat. I love puer. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Chat, I need to pee. Wait, stay there. Don't do anything crazy while I'm gone, okay? What are you guys doing? Stop! Stop pussy attacking them! Stop! Mari,
Chat,
pussy
while she's
attack!
gone, I need your guys' help with stealing her GameCube.
What? No! I'm gonna send you to royal prison. You better be careful. Baitmaster, thank you for the $20 super chat. Guys, be good to each other. Wait, what? Tinkerbell, more like Twinkle Boy. What does that even mean? I'll be whatever you want me to be, sweetheart. Sure. No, I'm keeping my GameCube, I'm sorry. I have to. I'm gonna have to leave soon. I still need to unpack and get all my shit together. Ah! It's okay. Well, let's stay here for a little longer. Okay. Let's stay here for a little longer, like 20 minutes, surely. You were gone for so long. I know, but I'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. For 2 streams, actually. I'm gonna be doing Mario Party with Mia and Tina. And then I am going to finish Rhythm Heaven. Yeah. What time is the collab? I think it's at 6 p.m. PST. I think. Ame, hi! Good to see you. Yippee. But, what else? Is there anything else I want to talk about? I don't know. Aren't we in PDT now? Wait! If it's daylight savings time, then it... Wait. When is daylight savings time? Wait, what? Begin... Wait, no. Wait, what? No. Daylight savings time begins on the 2nd Sunday in March and ends in November. Which means that it's daylight savings time right now. Which means that it's PST. Wait, what? Wait, I don't get it. Who cares? Who cares? It's all the same shit. Everybody knows what I mean. Pacific time. But I'm not gonna say PT because that's a game and also physical training. Yeah. Mari, I gotta say, as someone who had long hair, taking care of it was not that difficult once the routine was down. I didn't say it was difficult. I said it was long. Do you know how long it takes to blow dry long hair? A long time. Thank you for the $10. It's not that long. Not that long? What not that long? What not that long? Bro, you don't even know. Doesn't take that much time, Lamau. Yes, it does! If you want to do it right, yes, it does. I'm not trying to fry my hair. I'm not trying to go bald, okay? And also, I'm not trying to get brassy hair. So I'm gonna put purple shampoo on it, and I'm gonna wait 10 minutes for it to tone my hair. And I'm gonna wash it out, and then I'm gonna put purple conditioner on it, and I'm gonna wash it out, and then I'm gonna put a hair mask in, and then I'm gonna wait for 15 minutes for it to be done, and I'm gonna wash it out. And that's already too much of my time, and then I have to blow dry it, which is gonna take like 30-40 minutes. Because you have to prep your hair. You have to prep your hair because your hair is sensitive to the heat. Okay, it's sensitive to the heat. And I put the hair product in so that I don't fry my hair when I'm blow drying it. Yeah. Yeah, I need to hire butlers. I need butlers and maids to do my hair. I need servants. Yeah. How much are you paying? $1? Sounds like being a woman slash having long hair is not a good time. Well, it's... The problem is, like, there's a lot of upkeep that comes with that stuff, but... To me, it's worth it because I like to be pretty. And also... I mean, that's like my own time that I'm spending, right? Like, I'm not making it anyone else's problem. So if I'm spending the time to, like, do my hair... Well, I'm kind of making it your guys' problem right now. But that's because you guys are questioning me! Okay, but, yeah, but that's... So I take the time to do what I want to do so I look pretty. Yeah. That's all. Anyway. Yippee! Why? Why do I want to look pretty? Okay, so it's kind of like this back and forth. So, I think that I didn't care that much until I started caring about clothes. And I was like, ooh, really cool clothes. And I got really obsessed with, like, learning how to sew and having cool clothes. And then I was like... And then you kind of, like, take it further and further. If that makes sense. And then you kind of just do it because it becomes a hobby for you. And also, it's nice to get complimented. When people say stuff like, wow, I love your outfit. Or, wow, you smell so nice. Or, wow, you're so pretty. Yes. And I feel really happy whenever I, like, wear something that I think is, like, very me. And so I get to show off, like, the kind of person I am in one glance. Right. And, I guess also because I'm the kind of person who gets... I kind of get really mad when people, like, misunderstand me. I get mad when people misrepresent me. Right. I don't like when people tell me I'm something that I'm not. That shit pisses me off. And it should piss you guys off too. Because what are you saying that for? That shit pisses me off. Shut up. I didn't tell you that. Shut up. So if I dress like the way I like, and I show off my personality through my clothes and everything, then yeah. Also, I feel like people just treat you nicer if you... It sounds bad, but I feel like people treat you nicer when you go out and you're put together. So, I don't know. So, also, I kind of just do it because I don't want people to be mean to me. Because, like, I'm not gonna let somebody ruin my day by being mean to me. So I'm gonna represent myself and what I like. And I'm gonna have people be nice to me. And I'm gonna feel confident in the way I look. And I go out and I'm like, I'm more social when I feel like I look pretty. So, yeah. That's why. A lot of different reasons. And also I really like fashion and I like clothes a lot and I think it's pretty. So that's why. Whenever men get compliments, we remember that event for years. I remember a lot of the compliments I get too. I wouldn't say that it's... And when I wouldn't say that it's necessarily, like, rare that I get complimented, but it still like means a lot to me because it just that can make your whole day way better. No matter who you are, like if someone compliments you, okay, well actually I remember there was this like weird thing I saw that Pippa posted where someone complimented her shoes and she overread into it and thought they were being mean to her. But I guess that's different. If somebody compliments you and is like, hey, you smell nice today, like, it just makes your whole day better. No matter who you are. Usually. What's worth more, a friend's compliment or a stranger's? It depends. Because sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I feel like it's obligatory that some friends just compliment you. I don't know. I feel like some people like go out of their way if they see you and you're friends with them to like say something nice about you. And you're kind of like, that's nice. But like if a stranger does it, they have to like get over the hurdle of talking to another stranger and say something nice to them, which can be embarrassing. So I feel like it kind of means more if a stranger walks up to you and goes, hey, you look really pretty today. Because then you know they really, really, really mean it. Like, wow. Yeah. To be on, hey Uruka, nice haircut, looks good. No, to be on, I didn't even notice at first that Uruka had a bad haircut until she mentioned it. And then I saw her looking at herself in the reflection of her phone all day, worrying about her bangs. Wow, nice bangs. Did you cut them yourself? That would be so nasty to say to somebody. That's crazy. Is it okay to say nice ass, baby, as a stranger in 2025? Or is the struggle still real? I don't know why you're complimenting a stranger's ass. I don't know why you would do that. I feel like that's crazy. That's like... Here's what I think. I guess the struggle is still real for you. I suppose. But, I can tell you this for a fact. Now, sometimes it's hard to... If somebody is very, like, sexy and you see them walk down the street and they, like, they take your breath away, just say something else. Don't say nice ass. Don't say nice tits. Don't, like... Don't whistle at them. Don't say nice dick. Yeah, don't do that, maybe. Maybe just say, wow, your outfit is nice. Because, like, you can see, like, oh, the outfit accentuate their body. To be honest, though, when I was in Vancouver, Canada, I saw the craziest ass of all time. I swear to God. I saw the craziest ass in my life. When we was walking around with Cleo and Clara and you, it was like a Friday night, so I think people were out to like go have fun. There was somebody walking in front of us who have the most... I don't think they even noticed. Who have the most... They were like wearing a onesie. Like one that like rides up your butt. I I didn't even know that anyone in their life could have an ass like that. Like, when they walk, it jiggles. I saw the legendary Gat and I couldn't take my eyes off of it. And I think I was the only one who noticed it. Like that Eminem song. Yeah, that shit starts playing in my head. Shake that ass for me. Shake that ass for me. Come on, girls, shake that ass for me. Shake that ass for me. Oh yeah, shake that ass for me. No, I wasn't drooling at it. I wasn't drooling at it. I was just, Myron. I was Myron, is what I was doing. I didn't say anything nasty. I didn't make anyone uncomfortable. Okay. It was respectful. I promise. There she go, shaking that ass on the floor, bumping and grinding that pole. But yeah, maybe if you catch your eyes wandering, maybe just compliment their outfit or something. I don't know. Wait, Mari, why do girls glue on fake eyelashes on their face? Looks silly. If it looks silly, then maybe they put them on wrong. Or maybe they're too big. Every single cosplayer girl you'll ever see in your life is wearing fake eyelashes. So if you're seeing somebody with silly looking fake eyelashes, then maybe they just put them on wrong. And I see a lot of very, very pretty cosplay girls. Contour makeups are so silly. Every single time people say this stuff about makeup, I feel like maybe there's this misunderstanding. I feel like maybe there's like a strange misunderstanding here. Because I don't know. I'm just gonna say this. If you're seeing something that looks silly, it probably doesn't suit their face or they're overdoing it. I'm gonna pull the wool off of your eyes right now. And I'm gonna say that some of the sexiest girls you've ever seen are wearing all of that. I almost assure you they are wearing it. If you see a sexy cosplay girl, they are definitely have contour and blush and fake eyelashes and contacts. Of course, not every sexy girl you see is gonna have all that stuff on, but yeah. A lot of like good makeup, it's hard to tell because it like highlight your natural features. So, fake boobs too. Not always, but sometimes. Not always fake boobs. No. Sometimes cosplay girls wear fake boobs or like get boob job, but not all the time. Sometimes they're real boobs. Yeah. Fake hogs. I don't know. I don't know about that. Maybe. Push-up bras for a lot of girls can be just enough. I'm not trying to destroy the illusion. I'm just trying to like put things into perspective. Because I don't know. It's just like something to think about. Cause I feel like I often see a lot of like I think it's just like a misconception because I'll always see a lot of people say like makeup is gross. I don't like that. I don't want to see makeup on a girl. I only want to see a natural girl. but they out gooning to, like, you'll look at their Twitter and they out gooning to, like, cosplay girls with the full face of makeup and OnlyFans girls. And there's also one thing that is important to mention too, is makeup looks very, very different depending on the lighting and depending on whether or not it's in real life or through picture. Yeah, so... yeah, or yeah, filters you can also use to make it look better, but sometimes not always filters. Sometimes it's just like nice lighting. But filters are definitely very common. Very, very common. So I think it's okay to like girls with and without makeup. And I think one thing that kind of like, I don't know. I think maybe for boys who think that they don't like the idea of makeup, one thing that might change someone's mind a little bit is, when I really thought about it, when a girl puts on makeup, it means she's like working really hard to appear like good for the world, or like good for whoever she's like going to see, you know? So she's like trying really hard for you, you know? So like it kind of makes me sad when people are like, ew, she's wearing too much makeup, because she tried so hard to like make an effort for others and herself. I think it's kind of sweet. I don't know. I think it's sweet. I think the idea of makeup is really sweet. Yeah. But what if they like their natural look? Well, that's okay too. I think when, at least I hope this is how it works. I hope that when people find they really love a girl, they'll love her with both makeup and without. And love her natural look and her, like, go out look. Yeah. And I think another beautiful thing is too, like, I don't know. It's almost cute to like be able to, after that, get to see a girl's like face without makeup, because then you get to see like you get to see that she is comfortable with you, to be able to do that too. So cute. I don't know. Maybe it's a very like pure way of thinking, but I try to always think of the good side of things rather than get angry about something like that. Yeah. Vulnerability. She should invest in stocks instead of makeup. Invest in BBW today! What about a man that wears a toupee? Can I be honest? I actually don't think there's anything wrong with a toupee or like embarrassing about it. I think that men should be allowed to wear toupees and feel confident in themselves. I don't know. I think it's fine. I think that people should... Yeah, it's kind of like a special hat. Yes. What's a toupee? A toupee is like a, it's a hairpiece to cover a receding hairline or a bald spot. A very special hat. I mean, yeah, to be fair, girls wear hair extensions. So, like, I don't know. Yeah, and lots of women wear wigs, too. I've never worn hair extensions just because I'm scared of like damage it can do on your hair, but like I don't think it's a bad thing. Will you wear wigs? When will you wear wigs? Yeah. They can damage your hair. I heard they can damage your hair. I heard they can because it can like damage your scalp and hair follicles. Because it's like you like clip it in there and it has to be really secure. Yeah. Beautiful. Yeah, yeah, that's so true. Even if you wear your hair up in a really high ponytail all the time, it can make your hairline start to receding. So there's a lot to think about. Hair can be quite fragile. I don't know. So it's not a good idea. Not all the time, yeah. Yeah, you guys ever see women in the military who have to put their hair up? They have to like gel it back and then put it up in a really high ponytail and have the tightest bun known to man on the top of their heads. Yeah, that's damaging their hairline really, really, really badly. Really badly. And yeah, ballerinas have to do that sometimes too. Yeah. That shit stinks so bad. Or you could just shave it all off. Bzzzt. Bzzzt. Loose buns are cute. Loose buns are way, way cuter than tight buns, but women in the military have to wear tight buns because they have to have, like, no hairs out. But loose buns are cute. Blah. Oh no! I said I need to go and I'm still here. Accidentally. Chat. You wanna do dailies? I can't. I have to go. I haven't unpacked. I have so much to do. Sorry. I know. I don't want to go either. But if it makes you guys feel any better, I'll be streaming twice tomorrow. How's that? How is that? We have 2 streams tomorrow, so you guys don't have to be that sad. You guys have better not have been like doom posting when I was gone. Two Mari streams on Tuesday. Woohoo! No, okay, good. Good. Sometimes I check in my stream chat when I'm offline just to see if anybody is talking in there. And I'll just see crying at 9 p.m. I'll just see emotes of crying. Bad. Where's Princess? She's buys on chat. I'm nosy, okay? I'm nosy. I don't even think I'm the nosiest Faze member, though. You know who sees everything I ever tweet? And everything every other Faze member ever tweets? Lumi. Lumi sees everything. I don't know how she does it, but she definitely sees everything. I would say that I don't know what it is about the invaders, but I think the invaders are some of the, like, creepiest girls in terms of somehow being able to see everything. Privacy invaders. Lol. We kinda creepy. We're glowing so bright. Does that include Quest? Yes, Cleo sees so much. She comments on everything. Everything! Now, I'm kind of like a secret creep because I don't comment on everything, but sometimes people do catch me liking things. And, yeah. I do see a lot. I see a lot, but I don't always say it. Hee hee. But anyways, I do like a lot of stuff. I do. I like almost every single comment on Twitter posts that I make, except for the ones that I don't like. If somebody says something that I think is stupid, then I will revoke the like. But sometimes I also just don't see it. Like, if a post really pops off, I just, like, won't see it. So, there is that. But if I revoke a like from you, I meant it personally. Let's see. I don't know. Can we get an example of a stupid post? Let me see. I don't know. Sometimes people comment on my Twitter posts and I'm just like, ugh, that is so dumb. I wonder if I can find one. Let's see. There's so much good art of me right now. If you're going to Offkai, you guys have to take pictures and buy all of the merch people are selling of me. Because there is so much and I'm so excited! I'm so excited and so happy! Isn't that kind of like a freaking dream come true? Isn't that a dream come true? To go to a con and see merchandise of you? At a lot of different tables? Amazing. Crazy. I was crazy once. Let me see. I'm scrolling through seeing if I made a post. Oh, you know what? There's probably stupid stuff on my Nintendo Switch 2 going live tweet. I feel very displeased when I see one of my chat members say something that I think is stupid. And I pray to God every night that they change their wretched ways. Let's see. May I ask if you have a general tag for posting Offkai merch? No, but maybe... I don't know. Maybe I should make a general tag. I don't know what it would be, though. Wait, let me see. I'm scrolling through all these tweets, seeing if there's something I didn't like. Wait, no, actually, people are so well behaved. What the hell? That was actually a decent tweet. Maybe this one. I'm scrolling. Wait, why have you guys been so good? Oh, one of the stupidest things I saw is, when I made a tweet for my membership, like, icons, somebody commented, calling fans fincels is dirty. And I thought that was stupid as hell because they weren't even following me, so they don't even know and they don't even care. And they're not even here. So fuck you. You don't know what fincels want. You don't know what fincels like. You don't even know where it came from. You're just saying stuff because you're hateful and stupid. How do you know they aren't here? Well, if they're here, then I hope they listen. And I hope they listen good. But yeah, that was stupid. I got a lot of really stupid comments on my Switch 2 post when I posted a picture of the Switch 2 I got from GameStop. Just from like random Twitter passerby. So that was dumb. Wait, let me see. I'm scrolling. I'm scrolling. I think I definitely revoked a like on this tweet somewhere. Yeah, the garbage bag one. Oh, it was just a bunch of people wanting to, like, really put their opinions forth. And they saw my tweet as a good way to do it. Because it is trash that will be emulatable on a Steam Deck within the month anyways. I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. Waste of money, then the Nintendo company is garbage. La 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 la. La 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 la. La la la. Haters. It's only funny when people who are already following me say stuff like that, because then I know it's a joke. And I'm like, haha, yeah. It's only funny when people I like say it. Anyway. How many have you banned? Of those people? None of them. Because they don't watch my stream. That's the thing. I don't have to ban them because they don't actually care. They just want a place to put their opinion. But anyway, I need to go! I just got a raid, but I need to go! You have to stay. I'll be here tomorrow, I promise. I'll be here twice tomorrow. You guys are getting needy! You guys... Stop! It's okay. I'll be here tomorrow twice, so it's okay. This is what you guys sound like. You know, I only have myself to blame because I'm also a whiny baby. Somebody commented on my going live tweet and said, MARIMARI_N needs me. She needs me to make an awful post for an example to use on chat. I can't fuck this up. I gotta do it right. ... Gasoline would taste terrible. Boo! Boo! You don't know anything. You take that back right now. Well, there's a new character in Mahjong Soul and she's cute. Oh, God. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, look, new Mahjong Soul character just dropped. She's like a detective. Wait, her blood type is AB? Just like mine. She's just like me for real. Wait, is that Amelia Watson? There's an old man too? Like a cool old man or a not cool old man? How new is this? Have I just been gone for too long? Oh wait, this just dropped. They literally just posted this. Wait, they just posted this 21 minutes ago. I want the new character. Gimme, 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 gimme. Ah! I accidentally clicked on one of their tweets. I can't. I need to go, chat. I needed to go 20 minutes ago. But it's okay because I'll be here twice tomorrow. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's fine. It's okay. Who do you guys want to raid? Who do you guys want to raid? Chat, who do you want to raid? Let me see. On YouTube, online is... Amy is online. Squeak on that thing. Okay. I guess we'll raid Amy. And then on... That's what I sound like. Why did somebody in chat say, okay, I have to switch to my mean personality if we're going to Amy? Why? Why will you not be nice to her and be nice to me? Amy is nice too. Amy is bullyable. I like when Amy cries with her face. When like her face, her toggle. I like her frowny face. She barks so good. Have you guys heard her make dog noises before? She sounds like a real dog. It's crazy. Amy is so funny. I think she's such a good streamer. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna raid somebody then. I'm gonna raid... Oh my god, I have... The world is my oyster. I can raid so many people. Wow. Wow. Twitch chat, who do you want to go see? Wait, Mia just debuted her new outfit. I'm gonna raid Mia. Mia just debuted her new outfit. My rule of thumb is if one of my friends is doing like a big event thing, I'll usually want to raid them. Which makes sense, I'm sure. But yeah. Chat, are you gonna miss me? Sigh. No. Yeah, right. I saw you guys. All of you guys saying no are big freaking liars. I saw you same people go, like, OMG, bye! I'm sure as, like, time goes on, I'll think of more stuff that happened on the trip, but I hope you guys enjoyed listening to me ramble about meeting Faze girls for the first time. I'm really grateful to be here with everybody and with them. And Clippers, thank you for doing my job for me while I was gone. And keeping introducing people to MARIMARI_ien. Thank you. Bye, everyone! See you tomorrow. Chat. Bye, chat. It was good to see you. See you tomorrow. I think 6 PM PST. I might be streaming at around 8 PM PST, but my collab is at like 6 PM. So that's just something to remember. I'll put up a waiting room for you guys tonight or tomorrow. But yeah. Bye, everybody. Otsu Mari. Otsu Fant. Otsu. I don't know. Sing us out. What do you guys want to hear? I'll sing for you. What do you guys want to hear? Today is gonna be the day that I wanted to. Right now, I should have flown out with a bike and a body do. I don't believe that anybody bid the bit I boo. I doubt you chow. And all the bye. Okay, I need to go. Bye. And after all, you're my wonder wall. Bye. Ka-chow.